Hi, welcome to day 3 of the Mindfulness Challenge, which you can actually start whenever you want, even if you didn't join me on day 1. What the challenge is 15 days of mindfulness. I am guiding 15-minute sessions every day for 15 minutes so that I can share a practice that really helps in supporting befriending your own mind and has been connected to improving overall well-being, very strongly connected. So today we are going to do mindfulness of sound. I encourage you to find a comfortable seated position, maybe perhaps where your feet are flat on the floor and your back is straight. Please make sure you are comfortable and supported. Now, I want to warn you that your mind will wander. This is normal. We're going to practice together, gently bringing the mind back to the practice. Okay, in a comfortable seated position, I encourage you to close your eyes. If that doesn't feel comfortable, looking down and softening the gaze is good too. Seeing if you can align the base of the spine. Bringing the awareness to the breath, as if the breath has never been paid attention to, as if it's the first time. Just witnessing the breath for a few cycles. From the beginning of the inhale to the end of the exhale. Noticing if you can witness the transition from when the inhale ends and the exhale begins. For the next few breath cycles, just looking for that transition from end of inhale, beginning of exhale. Now shifting the awareness to sound. Sound is a wonderful thing to focus on. Sound happens in the present moment. For the next 10 minutes, focusing on the sound. Just noticing the sounds that are present. Seeing if the sounds can be perceived not from looking for them or reaching out for them, but allowing the sounds to just come. It's Very normal for the mind to wander. Practicing kindness and compassion. If you notice the mind wandering, gently bringing it back to the practice, to focusing on sound. Keeping the attention and awareness on the sounds. If you find yourself thinking about the sound and your mind going on a tangent, thinking, gently bring it back to the practice of listening to the sounds. Where is the mind now? Noticing when it's quiet, where does the mind go? Does it go to planning or perhaps rehashing? Just noticing and then bringing the mind back to the practice, to sensing the sound that is present around you. Sensing the sound that is present around you. Where is the mind now? Gently bringing it back if it has wandered. Treating the wandering mind kindly, with the same kindness you would treat a baby or a puppy or a kitten. If you notice the mind wandering, gently bringing it back. Keeping the awareness on the sounds that are present in your soundscape, just noticing. Noticing if any sounds can be sensed from within the body. Perhaps the sound of the breath, maybe the sound of digestion. Just noticing if any sounds can be sensed from within the body. Where is the mind now? Gently bringing it back. My teachers like to say that the mind produces thoughts the same way the mouth produces saliva. It's just what it does. Paying attention to the sounds present around you. Where is the mind now? Bringing it back, if it has wandered, focusing on the sounds, sensing the sounds present around you. Shifting the awareness back to the breath. Taking a few deeper breaths, a little deeper than normal. And just noticing where the breath is more pronounced. Perhaps in the nose or the throat, maybe the chest or the belly, just noticing where it's more pronounced. Slowly bringing the awareness back to the room by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Bringing the awareness back to the room. Bringing the palms together, rubbing them together. Opening the eyes if they were closed. Thank you so much for joining me today for day 3 of the Mindfulness Challenge. I just want to remind you and me that success with mindfulness doesn't mean that for 15 minutes you're able to focus perfectly. Success in mindfulness means that if you chose to sit for 15 minutes, that those 15 minutes You were there, and anytime your mind wandered, you brought it back to this moment. That's it. That's success in mindfulness. It's just being committed to the practice and bringing the mind back over and over. I'm rooting for your success. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, help me reach more people. Please like and share so that more people can benefit from mindfulness. Thank you.